Hello everybody and welcome back. I am excited to be doing another collaboration with the company called Grabie. The company sells lots of different scrapbooking and art supplies. They do a lot of subscription style boxes, which is what they have kindly sent to me. Now I did get this box for free. I do actually have a playlist of previous boxes that I have opened if you are interested in checking out Grabie and the kind of products that they do have on their site. This is one of their newest ones. It is called the Autumn Palette and it is their Scrapbook Club box. Now they have changed this up a little bit, which is why they kind of reached out to me and said, oh, we've amended how we're kind of putting our boxes together. Would you like to have a look at how it's done for the new one? So of course I said yes, because I always love receiving their boxes. I have also got from them their Halloween one, but I'll do that one in a separate video. So this one, like I said, is an autumn theme. I think the box is always gorgeously designed as well. Really, really lovely. On the back it does obviously show you the kind of things that you get in there. I have opened this only so that I can remove all the stickers and things. So there was a sticker on the tissue paper. There is always a little message as you open up in the lid. Again, it's beautifully decorated just as it is on the outside. So really, really love the sound of that. Like I said, I have had a teeny tiny sneak peek as I've kind of tried to remove the stickers. Now, if you have watched any of my previous unboxings or anybody else's, if you've watched another creator also receiving these boxes, normally when you kind of open up, you just kind of met with stacks and stacks of vellum envelopes and pouches that are filled with all of the different elements. Like I said, they have changed how they're doing their boxes now. So there's not quite so much different elements in here. So we have got a little bit of twine, which I'll put to the side. We've got a single hole punch, which is great if you are a scrapbooker, or I have a rings journal that I use, so that's obviously useful for that if I'm going to add anything. Now I did notice when I opened it, this normally has a little plastic thing that hooks over to stop it from opening. That has unfortunately snapped in transit, but you know, it still functions as a hole punch. It just means it won't stay closed like that, which personally I'm not fussed about. But yeah, so you get this cute little single hole punch. You always get a little Grabie sticker. I've got quite a collection of these now in my collection. They used to, so when I did these last year, they used to just have really colourful letters, but this year they've tried to have the letters matching the theme. So this one, as you can see, has got all those harvest images that we saw on the front cover. So I've got a Grabie sticker. Something that I have loved this year as well, they've changed. A little kind of nice freebie. You get lots of pins. So again, I've been collecting those this year when I've received the boxes. This one's just absolutely gorgeous. My daughter, I must admit, when I first opened it, she was like, oh, can I have that? I was like, no, no, pins are something that I collect. So I'm, yeah, very, very pleased with that. It's gorgeous. So let me just take it out of the wrapper, because I'm sorry if you're getting a bit of glare from my lights. It's a very dingy day here, unfortunately. So, oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. Oh, and actually, if you collect the pins, I didn't actually read this part last time. So last year, was it last year? Yeah, I think they were doing puzzle pieces. And if you collected X amount of puzzle pieces, you got little kind of gift cards and things. So this one, if you collect 6 pins, you can get a $20 Grabie gift card. If you collect all 12 pins, you can have a surprise prize. What that is, I do not know. But yeah, so to participate, subscribe or purchase. So you don't have to have every single month if it's a theme that you're not interested in. But like I said, they do a range of subscription boxes. So this is a scrapbooking one. They do an art one. I think they've recently doing like a mindfulness one. So they've got quite a lot on their site. So I don't think it matters what range. You can collect the enamel pins from each month's box. Each box contains a pin. Take a photograph of your 6 pin or 12 pin and then you email them off and then you can claim your rewards. So yeah, really, really love that. And like I said, absolutely beautiful. What else do we get in here? So we've got Autumn Treasures sticker and paper kit. So what have we got in here? So it says stickers and paper. Ooh. See, now I do love a frame, so I actually really, really like this. And are these stickers? It kind of feels a little bit like a sticker. Oh, I think it is. I think it is. That's pretty cool as well. And actually these are a really nice size because, as I said, I've got a pocket size binder, so that will fit nicely in my pocket pages. Oh, I like the keys. Oh, and the leaves are quite nice as well. Gorgeous. And I don't know if you can see that on camera. It has got a shine to them, but it's also got a bit of a texture. It almost looks a little bit, I don't know, like a fabric effect. I don't know, but look, it's really, really nice. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's really nice. Got a statue there. Little pocket watches, some old-fashioned clocks. Which way up does that go? That way. Some brooches, some more kind of leaves, and a couple of butterflies. Okay, they're really nice. I like those. So that was all from that side. Then on this side, these are like the kind of paper parts. I do always like these as well. So I'm just trying to do it so you can actually see what it is. Hang on, let me flip that over. You might be able to see it a bit better on here. So we've got this one with the butterfly. That's really nice. I mean, these are super intricate, but how beautiful are they going to look? So you've got this one. You've got all this intricate cut out to the side. That's really nice. Now, sometimes you get duplicates. I don't think we do on this set, though. That's really pretty. I like that. And again, these are a good size for my little journal. I'm trying to be very careful because, like I said, they're intricate, so I don't want to kind of pull and tear something. Oh, there we go. That one's beautiful as well. Like that one. Gorgeous. And what else we got? Got this one. And oh, I like this one. That's very pretty. Oh, and then again, they're rather delicate. I think that's supposed to fold around that way. It's gone a bit bent, that one, but that's okay. Oh no, it's a love heart. It goes this way. There we go. That's what's happened. So that goes that way. Super pretty. And then trying to find the right orientation. I think it goes that way. And we've got these ones. These would make really beautiful cards, wouldn't they? And then we've got that one. So yeah, they are on the other side. So I'm just going to pop those back in there carefully. So Autumn Treasure sticker and paper kit. And then we have, now when I first saw these, I immediately thought of my mini binder. So these are, I guess, like journaling cards. But I thought these would be great in there. So we've got Autumn Leaves, 1912, Edward, I can't pronounce his surname, but apparently he was a Polish artist. And then you've got the Autumn Leaves on the back. What's this one? The Beginning of Autumn. Again, I'm not going to try and pronounce that name because I know I'm going to butcher it. But another artistic impression. Again, some leaves on the back. Oh, that's a nice one. A Forest Glade in Autumn. Yeah, these will make lovely little journaling cards, perfect for my little pocket planner. Golden Autumn. Oh, has that one got little birds on? Oh, that one's got little birds on as well. That's quite cute. And then Autumn Forest with some leaves on the back. So you've got some mini little journaling cards there. Then what have we got? Grabie Warm Golden Hues Paper Collection. 44 single-sided patterned papers, 2 each, 22 designs. So let's have a little look at this one. So this is how it used to be packaged in Grabie, so everything was in one of these like little envelopes, which I really like actually, because I do reuse the envelopes. So teensy tiny bit sad that I'm not going to have lots of envelopes to work with, but that's fine. I'm just going to carefully take off that little sticker so we can get in here. And there is loads in here. That is packed. Look how thick that is. Oh, and a little button. That's cute. Oh, I like those colours. I don't know if they're supposed to be stuck to them. Oh, look at those little cute buttons. Love those colours. Really nice. So this isn't just paper, we got fabrics in here as well. That's going to be cool. Trying to think of some really fun things we can do with these. Okay, so we've got this one, which kind of looks like it's got snow on netting. And then, yeah, we've got some little fabric pieces. Oh, I like these. Right, so we've got some fabric. Let's have a little look. So you've got two of the same fabric. So we've got this one with the stripes. We've got this one, which is like a checkered. Or is it gingham? That's nice. But it's got like white stripes down it as well, which I quite like. And then we've got this one. I love that colour. That's nice actually. Beautiful colour with a little print of flowers. So that's our little fabric squares. And then we've got our paper squares. So we've got little florals, what looks like a little knit. Yeah, I do like the colours of these. I do like neutrals, I must admit. Oh, I've obviously... Oh no. Maybe I've only got a single page of that one. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. There's the second one. But they do look textured, so they look like fabric, which I quite like as well, actually. That's really nice. These I always love. I've seen these a few times in the Grabie boxes. This isn't actually textured paper, but it's a picture of textured paper. But they're just so nice. I love these with the leaves in. Oh, they've treated me to 3 of those, look. Got 2 of those. Another kind of knit pattern. Yeah, I do like these. I am very much a neutral person, so these are nice. Oh, that's got to be my favourite. Oh, they saved the best till last in that pile. I like that one. Lovely, lovely. Right, and as I say, you get a beautiful autumnal envelope as well, which I really like. So I'm going to pop those back in there. Okay, and then the next thing is the big book, which I'm going to take out of its wrapper, otherwise it's going to be very glary for you. So I'm just going to get rid of the wrapper and the box, and then we can have a little flick through this huge, massive book. Okay, so this is the way that they're kind of changing things. So they've never had these collage books before. Like I said, everything used to be in the individual envelopes, but you have 200 plus pages of paper and sticker goodies. It's a collage book. There are things to cut out and stick and all sorts of things. It's absolutely huge. It's really, really thick. There is so much in here. I haven't had a look at this yet. Like I said, I've just taken it out of its wrapping, so we are going to be looking at it together. Obviously, it is a massive book, so I'm not going to go slowly or too slowly through it, but I do want to give you a little bit of an idea of what's inside. So you can have, this book belongs to, each of the pages are perforated, so you can take pages out. You have a little kind of welcome message, how they've organised it. So it's in 3 sections. So you've got crisp leaves and cozy vibes. You've then got another section which is harvest happenings, so farm themed papers and stickers. And then you've got, lastly, autumn treasures and memories. So inviting you to document your adventures along with autumn-themed colouring exercises for relaxation. So sounds like a really fun book. And a mixture of different papers and thicknesses of papers as well. So crisp leaves and cozy vibes. This is obviously the first section. So this is on really heavy cardstock. Really heavy cardstock. Try and be careful to bend the page because I don't want to obviously take out the perforation. Oh my goodness, right, so this one's So this one's obviously been folded in half. So yeah, you're going to have to loosen the perforation, aren't you? But it says Hello Autumn. So you've got hello on one side, autumn on the other. And then I believe it's double-sided. Should we try and open it? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was just tucked in there. Right, hang on. Let me slide this along so you can see, because this is obviously now going to be a big page. You've got Hello Autumn. And then on the other side, you've got this gorgeous autumn tree. And it does give you the artist's name down in the bottom corner as well. Really like that. So I'm just going to tuck that back in there. And then, yeah, it looks like you've just got a lot. And they do always give the artist down the bottom. So this might be very similar to the little journaling cards that we saw as well. But you've got a piece of art, and then you've got some pattern on the back as well. So again, you can trim this down. You can use these as journaling pages. Yeah, all sorts. This is going to be such fun to use. This is gorgeous. Love these. Oh, this is another one that tucks out, I feel. So you've got this long painting, and then this kind of leafy design on the back. Oh, is that not going to tuck back in now? There we go. Roe deer with autumn leaves. Yeah, these designs are ever so pretty. Right, so what else have we got? Another pull-out one. And I like that it's a mix of quite bright colours, and then you've got the more kind of moodier colours of the paintings. I quite like the contrast of that, because it's still the same colours essentially. You've still got, so you've got your greens, your sort of reddish browns, the yellows, and you've got all that in here, but this is just a kind of more fun, more modern, I guess, take on how the colours are displayed. So I quite like that contrast. That's a really nice page. I like that one. Oh, I like the leaves. Oh, and then we've got some vellum pages as well. Oh, that's nice. So you've got that sheer vellum. Oh, and that one. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, and that one's got the leaves at the top. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's a nice one as well. Looks like leaves on the path. I think that one's supposed to be more that way, isn't it? Because you've got the fence and then the leaves kind of coming through across the top. Yeah, I do like that there is a mix of pages. That's really, really nice. So we've got some cardstock and some vellum. Okay, now this is obviously where you can then start grabbing your scissors and using this. So again, perfect for journaling. So if you are a junk journaler or even a scrapbooker, brilliant idea. So you've got envelope interior, and then obviously when you cut it out, if this is the inside and this is the outside, you're going to have that square for the address. I like that. That's really clever how they've thought of that. Again, you've got the inside of your envelope and then the outside. And this is a nice way to pay, like, this isn't thin like copier paper, but it's not thick cardstock either, so that's quite nice for an envelope. But yeah, I like that they've thought of that. Oh, I like this one because it looks like a torn page. That's nice. Okay, so that was the first section. As I said, there are 3 sections. So let's move on to Harvest Happenings. So it says that this one is a whimsical celebration of the autumn countryside. So let's have a little look. Oh, so we're starting off with some stickers, all kind of like farm related. I really like those. So they are shiny stickers. They are white. And you can't use, or while this is a gorgeous paper actually on the back, you can't use that because you can see where it's kind of die cut. Like some of the stickers have kind of die cut through, so you wouldn't be able to use this as a scrapbook paper, unfortunately. But these stickers are so nice, really, really nice. It's a shame actually. I hope these papers come up in a minute because these would be nice to use. But if you're into farms, this is a lovely section actually. And I just love them because they're very watercolour, aren't they? Which I really like as well. Oh, look at the little chicks and the ducks. Oh, how gorgeous. Those pumpkins are nice as well. Oh, it's so lovely. And you've got like little journaling cards. That's nice. And you have got places to write on the back as well, which I really like. Oh, these are all die cuts as well. That's cute. Autumn vibes. You've got little pumpkins. Oh, I love this section. Right, okay, so then you come into the papers. And again, these are a nice thickness of paper. So I would guess maybe around 100 GSM. They're not quite copier paper, but they're not thick like a 160. So maybe 100 to 120 GSM, I would guess. But these are nice. And again, would make great journaling pages because they're quite blank. So these are perforated, so these are journaling cards. How to create, poke a few tiny holes. Oh, okay, so you can put in real flowers. So sorry, let me go back to that one. That's clever, I like that. So you've obviously got jugs and vases, and then you poke holes, and then you can poke leaves or flowers and then put them inside. So they're kind of giving you a what to do on the other side, and then you can maybe stick that on the front of a card. You could even do the same here with these larger pages. Yeah, this is a thicker, so this you can feel as a cardstock, so you could do that with this side. Yeah. Oh, this is really nice. You've got a craft card bit there as well. And you've got some beautiful leaves. Lots of leaves. Yeah, so far I have to say I'm absolutely impressed by this. Beautiful. Okay, so these have little holes in, so I'm assuming this might be where the twine comes in. Maybe we're going to be making something, but there are holes in the tops of these leaves. Not in these leaves, but just in those ones. So maybe that's part of a project. We're back into some more journaling pages. This one is beautiful. I love the colours in that one. Really, really nice. Oh, then we've got some baking. Oh, these pop out as well, so maybe you could decorate some of these pages with the cooking stuff. So if you're making a recipe journal, this would be good for that, I'm thinking as well. Autumn pies, yeah, having some recipes. Love that image, that's beautiful. My goodness, I think we're only just over halfway of this book. There is so much in here. Got some more things to pop out. I quite like that pattern on the back actually. Some more things to pop out. Then we've got some more scrapbook pages or journal pages. And then that's that second section. So then we're into the third and final. So autumn treasures and memories. So document your seasonal adventures and reflections. So, okay. So this is like a watercolour cardstock, and this is again quite thick. So you could use paints on here. Alcohol markers, I'm assuming, would probably be very good for this as well. So this says Hello Autumn. So you've got some colouring to do there. Got some pumpkins on this side. That's pretty. And you know, I actually quite like that it's not printed in black. So you're not going to have a black outline. I do quite like that it's a bit fainter and it's more of a neutral tone. Oh, these stamps will be cool. I like those. So again, for colouring, and then you could potentially cut those out. These are really nice. They'd be great onto a page to collage with. You could use them as journaling cards. So you've got 2 pages of those. Then you've got some more kind of scrapbook / journaling pages. That's really nice. Oh, I love this side as well. And more stickers. Oh, these are lovely. Oh, these are so nice. Really, really nice. I do wonder, are these, I can't tell if they're white or if it's just that there's a white background or if they're clear stickers. Let's see if I can peel one to check. Because we've obviously seen a lot of these now and they've got that white background, but I can't tell. I'm trying to do it without actually bending the sticker too much. And it doesn't help that it's a shiny page. So I'm sorry if it's glaring a little bit at you. Oh no, they are clear stickers. So all of these stickers that we've seen, they are actually clear. They're just on obviously a white background. Okay, I like that as well actually. I know some people don't like shiny stickers. Shiny stickers do not bother me. But I like that they're clear. That's a really beautiful page, isn't it? Yeah, so these are great. Again, journaling, scrapbooking. That's nice. I like that with all the little notes on there. Little monthly. Oh, you got a few monthlies. That's good. You could have them throughout autumn. Oh, these are stickers, but these are paper stickers. They do have, so you can see they've had a bleed on them, so you shouldn't have a white edge, unless obviously you've got that one which is a white sticker, but you won't have a white edge because it's had a bleed where it's cut. But these are paper stickers, so these are really nice. I like those. And some more paper stickers. And these are stickers as well, I believe. Yeah, these are stickers. Love the colours on this. It looks like a watercolour, doesn't it? Very nice. And lots and lots of stickers here, my goodness. Oh, they're fun. So you've got all the different letters, all in different pumpkins. They're cute, I like those. Then we've got some more autumn stickers. And we've got some writing paper. This is all really nice. Again, perfect for journaling and scrapbooking. That's pretty. Love that with the bicycle and the farm. Gorgeous pages. Oh, you can get a weekly planner. They're so nice. To-do lists. Like I said, all these pages are perforated, so they're easily just torn out of the book. These, no, I think these are journaling cards. Yep, so they're perforated, so these are journaling cards as well. Love these colours. Then we've got a page of stickers. So we've got some more stickers again. They have had that bleed on them, so when you peel them, you haven't got that white border. And are these stickers? Oh, so these aren't die cut. Are they stickers though? Because it is shiny. So this is a sticker page. So the page is a sticker, but you are going to have to fussy cut those because it is not die cut. But that is a whole sticker page. Although the nice thing about it not being die cut is that you can actually use this page then, which is nice. Okay, we have some more labels, journaling cards. They are perforated, so you can kind of separate those. Same with these ones. Oh, they're cute. So you've got some little page tabs. They are stickers. Yep, so they are stickers as well. And then you've got some in a different design. And you've got some tags at the back. They're cute. And again, great size for my little pocket planner. and they are double-sided, which obviously is super helpful. And there are just so many designs. How beautiful are those? And then we're kind of finishing off, I think, with some more. That's cool. So we've got a list page, so if you've got tasks to do that you can tick off. Wow. Wow is all I can say. I mean, I always love the Grabie boxes. I really, really do. But the sheer amount that you get just in that book alone, the fact that you also then get some mini copies of the paintings that are in here. You've also got these die cuts, got some twine, so I think that's what the leaves are for, with the little holes. You've got those little squared pieces of paper. I've got some fabric pieces. We've got the buttons that we can play around with. Obviously you get your free little badge, the sticker, the hole punch, all of that comes in that box. And like I said, I am never disappointed by Grabie, but I must admit, when they first said they were changing things, it did look amazing. But like I said, I like the little envelopes because I do reuse them. And they used to have the kind of A5 size plastic pouches. Again, I reuse those. I use them to store other bits and pieces. So when I was unsure when they said it was going to be a bit different, I was excited to see what differences and changes they'd made. But yeah, I am impressed by this book. And as somebody who does scrapbook and journal, this is going to be fabulous. I love the pages in here. I love the stickers. I love that they're perforated as well, because I can store everything essentially in this book. When I'm ready to use it, I can rip out the page if I'm using the whole page. And then at least if I'm not using it, it just stays in this book. So I'm not going to have, because that was always the problem. When you have envelopes and envelopes of stuff, I then had to try and start organising and go, right, okay, so these are all stickers. Where do I store my stickers and put them somewhere? Right, these are all scrapbook papers. Where can I store those? If everything's all in one book, it stays in that book until I'm using it. So I must admit, that part I'm really, really loving. And like I said, it's such a huge book. Over 200 pieces of paper and sticker goodies. So thank you so much, Grabie, for letting me do this unboxing and sending me this box. I absolutely love it. I definitely recommend it to anybody. There will be links and info and everything down below if you are interested in grabbing this yourself. Like I said, I'm never disappointed by Grabie. I always think their products are amazing and a really good quality. And I'm really liking, actually, if this is how the future of the boxes is going to go, because you get so much just in this book, and the fact that you also get some other bits and pieces to go alongside it is just incredible value. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Feel free to drop me a comment if you've got any questions or anything down below. I really enjoy reading and responding to those. If you are not already a subscriber, of course, I would absolutely love for you to do so. Please make sure that you also click that bell button. That way you are notified of any new crafty videos. As I said, I do have a Grabie playlist, so you can click on that and see any previous videos. I will also be sharing the Halloween version of this that I got as well. So again, if you are subscribed and click that bell button, you should be notified. But in case you missed it, if you go to the Grabie playlist, you will find it all in there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next crafty video. Bye for now.